So today is 4th May and it's our second day of Prague city visit, and we have already visited Prague Castle complex and St. Vitus church. Now we are we have came at the St. Nicholas church in the Prague, which is one situated in Malastrana, is lesser town. Uh, it's a one type of Gothic church which is dedicated to Saint Nicholas, and it was later replaced. The construction of this present church, which was begun in 1704 and continued until 1755, and three generations of architects work on the building or construction of this church. Christoph Dien Zenhofer, Kilian Ignac Diet Zenhofer, and Anselmo Lurago. So it became the one of the greatest example of high Baroque architecture north of the Alps. Another huge dome, the above, it rises around 79 meter above the Prague's skyline, and it is the one of the most recognizable landmark in the city of Prague. So after visit of St. Nicholas Church, we have arrived at Strehov Library, which is 10 to 15 minutes uphill walk from Prague Castle, and is very close to the Petrin Hill. The Strehov Library is one of the most beautiful historic libraries in Europe, and it is the part of Strehov Monastery, which was founded in 1143. Actually, this library having two hall. One is theological hall, and second is philosophical hall. Theological hall is founded in 1679, and philosophical hall is founded in 1794. The library house having more than 2 lakhs volumes, including rare medieval manuscripts and early printed books. And you can visit this library with tickets, and you can enjoy all the book shelves and also having a photo stop. So now we are going to Petrin Lookout Tower, which is Prague's miniature version of Eiffel Tower. Actually, behind the history of Petrin Tower, it was built in 1891 for the Jubilee exhibition and stands on the Petrin Hill, which is one of the city's highest point. The Petrin, just below the Petrin Tower, there is a ticket counter and there is a restaurant. Petrin Tower is almost 208 feet tall, 63.5 meter, and it has two observation deck. One is at 20 meter and one second is at 55 meter. So you can view the city Prague, Vltava River, Castle Complex, and Charles Bridge from observation deck. Uh, to reach the Petrin Tower, you have two options. There is also one Petrin funicular ride from UZ to the top of Petrin Hill. But on this day, it is under renovation, so it is closed since 4 months. Or you can go by just walk uphill and still around 20 to 30 minutes away from Prague Castle complex. You have two options for the ticket. Either you can go by staircase uh, till observation deck, and it is 299 steps, or also you can go by elevator. So both have a ticket difference. If you go by elevator, you have to pay more, or if you go by staircase, you have to pay less, and you can enjoy the view from deck just above the Petrin Tower of city. And there is also one restaurant just below the Petrin Tower, ice cream parlor, so you can enjoy your food or cafe, or at least 1 to 2 hours is enough for this destination. Just below Petrin Tower, there is one beautiful restaurant and cafe. There are ice cream shops, so you can take some uh, snacks, ice cream just below. So now it is evening 6 o'clock time, and we are going to visit the Charles Bridge. And the best time to visit the Charles Bridge is in the morning 5 to 7 a.m. or in the evening at the sunset time. So in few seconds we will see the Charles Bridge. It is the road which is going towards Charles Bridge. Very busy day, evening time. So this is the first tower. It's Old Town Bridge Tower. There are two towers, bridge towers. One is Old Town Bridge Tower and second is Lesser Town Bridge Tower. So Old Town Bridge Tower is considered one of the Europe's finest Gothic tower. And in the history of this Charles Bridge, its construction started in 1357 under the rule of Charles IV, and it is completed in 15th century. The length of Charles Bridge is 516 meters and the width is 10 meters. It is built from sandstones and it is supported by 16 arches. And one interesting point, there are 30 Baroque statues line both sides of the bridge, but these are the replicas. The origins ones are preserved in the museum. So from Charles Bridge, you can view the Vltava River, sunset, and also Prague Castle and St. Vitus Cathedral from here. There are so many painters seated here for portraits. So the atmosphere is very romantic. So you can view the Petrin Tower from the Charles Bridge. There are also kayaking and boat tour in the Vltava River. So this is the another end of the Charles Bridge and tower, and very nice streets on both sides. There are shops. There is a weed shop restaurant. By just walking, you can reach to the Lennon Wall, famous Lennon Wall, in just 5 to 10 minutes. So this is the famous Lennon Wall. Is also called John Lennon. It's a famous graffiti-covered wall near Charles Bridge in Prague's lesser town. The history behind this Lennon Wall, it's a wall of freedom and energy, because after the murder of John Lennon in 1980, the young Czechs began painting his portrait and writing message of peace, freedom and hope on the wall. So during the communist era, the wall became the symbol of resistance and free expression. So authorities repeatedly painted over it, but new artwork and messages always reappeared. Now this is the narrowest street in the Prague, and it's a famous destination amongst the tourists. And usually who came to Prague, they don't miss the visit to this destination. It is also called Vinarska Sartoska, or often called as Sartoska Street. It is located in historic district of Malastrana, and it is very near to Charles Bridge and Lennon Wall. The passage is only 50 centimeter or 20 inches wide. So originally it was not built as a street for pedestrian, but it serves a narrow service passage and fire access route between medieval houses leading to the Sartoska Canal. So the Sartoska Canal itself is an artificial water channel created